Okay. Sinclair primeros. And it does not want to focus. There it goes. Alright, so as you can see, it is nighttime. And it's a nice little car that I probably don't want to get the license plate of. Hopefully that did not end up showing. But yeah, doing a little bit of an experiment here. Got a nice, relatively well-lit street. This may be kind of a messed up review because I'm kind of probably going to run out of lights. And I got people running up behind me in a car. And I do not want to get run over. Okay, so yeah, it actually looks really spooky right now. Guys, I'm going to hop over here underneath this street light, give a little bit more about this cigar. I went ahead and pre-cut it just because of the fact that it is kind of dark out here. I have no idea how much of this is actually going to show up. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, yeah. Another freaking truck. Never fails. When I have a cigar, it's the most busy time in the world. Sinclair primeros. Alright, this too is part of the 4x2 sampler from CI. This is should be relatively normal. Double cap, slight hole in the wrapper, another freaking car. Any other time I walk on this road, it is dead quiet. I come out here when it's dark. Freaking Indianapolis 500 out here. Alright, so yeah, so I'm trying not to look too much like a weirdo. Not like I don't look weird anyway. Anyway, it's got a nice, really smooth wrapper. A couple of holes and a couple of discolorations, but otherwise it's actually rather nice. Double cap, kind of a fine double cap. Went ahead and cut it as I told you before. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this lit and get back to you after that. Okay, so not too sure how well I show up, but anyway, got it nice and lit, toasted up real nice. I think I didn't screw up the burn this time, but oral flavors. So for just a nice, creamy, smooth tobacco, no harshness, no pepper, nothing much of anything really. But otherwise, yeah, very smooth, very smooth. Kind of a subtleness, some creaminess, I want to say. All right, not bad. There's a hole in the wrapper, so hopefully that won't end up impeding things. But anyway, I'm going to get back to you about the first third, maybe halfway. I got a car coming. Alright, so about an inch down, and I've had to do a little bit of a touch-up. It is getting a little odd on the burn. I don't know what the hell is going on with this, but it is a little unnerving. The smoke on this so far is really, really thin and wispy. I tried retrohaling, and I could not tell that I was doing it until I got this hit of leather, followed by a nice aroma of toast. So it started off really kind of like a small leather and a big toast. That sounded really weird saying that. Probably because I didn't really think it through that well. But anyway, yeah, it seems to be going just fine. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Hopefully this doesn't end up getting a wonky burn. I don't know if it's a construction or a humidity issue. And I didn't have this problem with some of my more premium cigars, but so far a lot of these cheapos have been getting weird burns on them. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe just bad construction, although most of them haven't been poorly constructed. I may just have a humidity issue. But other than that, it seems to be burning well. Ash is kind of salt and pepper. Predominantly white though. Flavor is pretty much unchanged. Smooth, creamy tobacco. It's actually quite good. One-dimensional, but good. Alright, back to you about the halfway point. Okay, so the ash just flopped off about halfway through. I started noticing the flavor is picking up to a little bit of a pepperiness. Not really, but just a subtle spice and a light sweetness. It's been actually very smooth. No bitterness at all. Absolutely love it. The initial aroma, pre-light, was kind of leather on the foot with a hay all along the length of the wrapper. Into the finish has this nice little sweet note. So This is actually pretty good, little cheapo. It's Victor Sinclair, so they're not known for making crappy cigars. But that said, they're always budget price, which is actually pretty cool. This is part of the Po' Boy 2 sampler, by the way, so I actually have this plus a couple other Victor Sinclairs, and another one that's made in the same factory under a different label. I'll get to those later. But for right now, so far, very enjoyable. Good thing first thing in the morning, or digging around in the yard, or after dinner. All right, get back to getting banned. Okay, so right here at the band, I noticed, I don't know how I'm going to show up, the lights are getting a little funky, but I noticed that the retro hill got a lot leathery, more leathery. Otherwise, the flavor of the actual cigar has been relatively consistent all the way through. I'm going to continue smoking this down to the nub, but otherwise, I don't really anticipate a whole lot of changes. If it does, I'll go ahead and throw that in text later. But overall, thank you. Just walking along, all of a sudden, like, just dead. So, well, I don't know what the camera can still see. Don't worry, I'm still here. And there's another car coming. Anyway, this has been the Victor Sinclair Primeros 7-inch Churchill 50 gauge. See you next time. One last thing. I do recommend these because they are actually pretty good, even if they're cheapos. Give them a shot.